Sorry about the late intro, guys. My Clash Royale just crashed for me. It seems that we are gonna be down 1,000 damage to start off this video. Not what you want to see, but yeah, welcome back. Continuing to do my subscriber challenge and using some subscriber made decks, and so I don't know. It's been pretty fun, honestly, using non-traditional decks. And opponent does activate King Tower. Actually terrible for us, but we'll have to make do. Pretty terrible starting hand as well. Or not even just starting hand, but simply not being able to do anything with that Clash Royale, just cooking us. I know he probably has freeze, and so just gonna go in for a Goblin Barrel. Try to pressure. Goes in for a Barbarian Barrel, which kind of gets messed up, and yeah, he does freeze there on defense, so not bad. Gonna rush in with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe we'll be able to toss in the Lumberjack, and he does have the Bowler. Yeah, quite unfortunate, honestly, but we do get a plus trade, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I think at this point, every lane he goes in with his Dragon. I'm just gonna cycle my Executioner. Gonna see if maybe I can get some damage on the tower, hopefully. We do. So yeah, not horrible. He is probably gonna Barbarian Barrel, and he does. Now he's gonna go in for his Lumberjack, so just gonna block that at the bridge. Going for another Tesla again, in case he freezes, and he does try to freeze us, so yeah, really smart by us. Gonna Fireball on top of that Electro Dragon, stop it from being able to get his chains on immediately, and so that was pretty nice. He does do a pretty nice Bowler. Gonna Firecracker high, just because I know he's probably gonna try to defend it. And he does. Try to block at the bridge there. Hopefully our Executioner survives, and wow, he actually pushed it into the balloon. So, yeah, not the smartest thing in the world. Hopefully our Firecracker is able to get some hits, and we do. So yeah, that's really good for us. Gonna try to protect it with this Skarmy. Really good. Still gonna have to defend that. And gonna Executioner up high. I know he might go for a, what's it called? Lumberjack to try to DPS us down, but should be chilling, hopefully. And yeah, this is some pretty good pressure. Gonna Executioner on the right side in case he tries to go in. That should be a pretty fat Fireball, in honesty. Yeah, this is looking really nice. Gonna Skarmy on top of everything. Stop him from being able to do too much. I can mini P.E.K.K.A. Should only be one hit even with the freeze, and so yeah, not the best move on his part. And I think this should be GG's, or at least hopefully so, sometime soon. Gonna spam my Executioner, going for my Tesla there in the middle, and Fireball should be able to take it all out. So yeah, really fun using the subscriber deck. And if you guys do want to be in the next vid, all you gotta do is just subscribe and post your whatever deck you want me to use. Till then, let's keep on going. Next game here, up against Trailer. Not too sure how to say his name, honestly. I'm gonna hit him with a good luck. But yeah, this subscriber's deck has been a lot of fun, honestly. The double barrel. And seems we're playing against Balloon again. This is actually so funny. Two Balloon in a row. Should be a lot easier since we're not going to be starting off down 1,000 damage. Probably should have mini Pekka earlier to tank for that firecracker shot. I think we'll be fine. And yeah, we're up 1,000 damage, so looking pretty good here. Just want to pressure him with the skeleton barrel. It's always good to pressure your opponent. That's why I like Psycho, because usually they respond to many things, and rightfully so. I mean, no one obviously wants damage on their tower, but it stops them from being able to just do whatever they want and go in for big pushes. Not gonna defend that firecracker. Really, he does snowball, so takes it out. Gonna executioner, because I know he's probably gonna go in with a balloon. And we can just Skarmy on top of everything. Nice executioner lineup. And since the Skarmy's gonna go in front, he's gonna tank for a little bit. And I know he's probably gonna go in for his log or whatever. Where is that? And yeah, we get some good damage, and so nice executioner swings on that tower there, and we're looking pretty good. Yikes. Okay. Hopefully this firecracker should be able to mitigate most of the hits. Should be only 2. Okay, not bad. I'll take that, especially before double. Good musketeer lineup from our opponent there. I think I am just gonna fireball. We can Skarmy on top of everything. Go for my executioner. Alright, yeah, our opponent is playing really well. Hopefully this Tesla does make it down in time, and it doesn't to pull it back, so that's really sad, unfortunately. We do end up losing our tower there. Okay, our opponent messes up. There's hope. Definitely have to be cycling our firecrackers in the same lane. Okay, yeah, really bad by him. That'll be a free, what's it called? Free balloon there on the right side, and even though he's gonna zap, should be able to get some good damage, especially with this barbarian bell, or firecracker rather. Gonna take my executioner, and all he really does have is that like middle play, really, where he just puts everything down there in the middle, and really bad for him. Honestly, I'm not too sure how he's gonna be able to break through, so be it that we don't waste up all of our elixir. Gonna firecracker high, get rid of those bats, and hopefully get some hits on that tower. Unfortunately, we don't. Gonna goblin barrel with the fireball. Hopefully one of the goblin barrels takes it out. But yeah, I guess he doesn't leave it be. Gonna Skarmy up high. Tesla here, because I know he's probably gonna go for the lumberjack, and he does. Our opponent's playing pretty predictable, honestly. I'm not even too sure if he has the what's it called? If he has the freeze. Haven't seen it, but yeah, really good play by us. Tanking with the Skarmy in the middle for that firecracker, and we knew he was gonna go in for that barbarian barrel, and so it was pretty free for us. And these balloons in the middles are really bad. I mean, I can just place my building and bring it to the tower. Does get a 2-second musketeer lock, but nothing dangerous. We can just executioner. I think I'm just gonna go in for a fireball on defense. And yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Gonna Skarmy in the middle. Now, good prediction there. All he really has, and yeah, this deck has been so much fun. If you guys do want me to use your own deck, all you just gotta do is just subscribe, and if your deck gets top comment on my video, I'll feature it in my next vid. So yeah, let's keep on going. Next game here, up against Shiki. Gonna toss in a good luck and go for that skeleton bear on the left side there. Hits me with a good luck back, so really nice. And it seems we are gonna be playing against 2.6. Okay, not bad. has the Barbarian Barrel instead. So that's pretty interesting. The Barbarian Barrel, it seems that it did get a nerf or a buff. I've been seeing it with a lot more RG decks, and yeah, it's been pretty interesting, honestly. I want a Tesla. I think I'm gonna go for a high mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully we activate King Tower. Seems you're too far away from the Firecracker, unfortunately. Okay, he's protecting. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, okay. So that hog just got pushed. And nice. Oh, to the Barbarian Bell. So yeah, pretty bad sequence on our part as well. We do get some nice hits there with the double barrel. And it seems he's just gonna try to go in for another hog. Just gonna Firecracker like this. Make sure you're able to activate King Tower, and kind of prefer that it died there so he wasn't able to activate it himself. Gonna hog here in the middle. And he does have Earthquake, alright. With the King Tower there, it should help out. Make sure that we don't get any hits, and looking decent. He is probably just gonna cannon for all of my future barrows. Gonna go Skarmy left lane so that he hopefully Barbarian barrels. Goes for the Firecracker, so not bad. Pretty smart. Trying to save his Barbarian barrel on defense. Should be a full counter there with the mini P.E.K.K.A. Do get some hits there, so really nice. Gonna go for the Fireball so we get death damage, and looking pretty good, honestly. Gonna go for a high Skarmy. Or he's gonna go for that hog there. Yeah. Gonna go for the barrel again. Just pressure our opponent a little bit. Gonna Skarmy high because I knew he was gonna hog. Try to DPS it down since we didn't have our Tesla. Fortunately, it does get a hit, so yeah, not what you quite want to see. Go for an Executioner. Try to DPS down that cannon there, and I think I'm just gonna start Fireball cycling, especially with that yeah, on that Firecracker. Does get an extra swing, so not quite what you want to see. We can go for the high Tesla. Should avoid the EQ placement, or not EQ, but the Earthquake rather. We does go for a late Barbarian Barrel. Really good for us. And yeah, gonna go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. plus that Skeletons. Didn't want to take any hits there. We can go for a high Executioner. Go for another Barbarian Barrel. We should have our Fireball and Cycle this time, and so yeah, not quite sure what he can actually do. Gonna test like this, and yeah, mini P.E.K.K.A. does get a swing, I believe. So really good. Goes for the cannon there so that he's able to yeah, he is gonna get one hit, unfortunately. Okay, honestly, Firecracker should be able to shoot. And we have 2 Firecrackers on the tower. Holy smokes. Hold up, if we just keep up pressure here, he won't be able to go in, I don't think. And he does. Holy moly. We're gonna have to Tesla here. No. Next game here, up against Sino. Gonna go in for the barrel there. Hopefully activate King Tower. Nice activation. I actually never get it there with the Electro Spirit. I always mess up the timing, so really nice to see that we get the timing there. What the heck? Alright, so I just made a pretty good play because I was gonna have him waste the ability, but it seems that he used a monk ability on a card that actually doesn't even get damaged by it, which is so stupid. And then he just goes in for an RG, so yeah, we'll be RG Monk. Monk has fallen off recently, and so it is interesting seeing that he uses the pretty old variation there. And he does activate King Tower, so really good on his end. Shouldn't have enough to go in for the what's it called? To go in for the Royal Giant, so pretty good. Okay, now it's worrying because he does have his monk back in Psycho, and he just wasted his log. I don't know why on earth he would actually do that, because just gonna go in on the right side there, and he wasted his E-Spirit too, so now he has to use a Fisherman. And we're still gonna get some hits on the tower there. And should be a dead Hunter as well. Just gonna Tesla here in the middle. Hopefully he pops the ability, and he does. I don't know why he's popping the ability there. Just for a Hunter swing on the Tesla. Okay. Our opponent's not playing very well. And so, honestly, this should be like a pretty 100-0 matchup for him. And now I'm just gonna spam a bunch. Gonna Goblin Barrel like this. Wasted his Hunter. Okay, good Fisherman on his end. Hopefully it's a dead Fisherman. Okay, nice. And it is. Okay, we got through the first wave. Gonna go for the Skarmy. Try to tank and keep that mini P.E.K.K.A alive a little bit. Okay, we do manage to stop any of the shots, but unfortunate for us that Hunter did get on the tower. Not a bad fireball from our opponent there. Just go in again. Just gonna mini P.E.K.K.A there. Wait for the E-Spirit to go and just have those boys tank a bit. Really bad Firecracker, honestly. Seems we're not playing the best either. Alright. Gotta go in for the early mini P.E.K.K.A and the early Tesla so that he's not able to get a monk ability down. Okay, really nice. We can start going in here, and he just wasted his log. Hold up. Mini P.E.K.K.A should be able to get a swing. Doesn't, unfortunately. Wait. Okay. Should be just straight up GG's. No. Gonna go in for a Goblin Barrel. Go in for the mini P.E.K.K.A. And Fireball does do enough. And so, yeah, okay. Made that game a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, but we still got it done in the end. Next game here, up against Henry. Gonna hit him with a good luck in. Not too sure what he's gonna do here. Go for a Skarman. Luckily for us, we do it opposite lane of the Bomber. Okay, this could be Hyper Bait. Not really liking that Berserker. Berserker is probably like the worst card I feel like to see. It's not necessarily insane or good or whatever, but it just gets so much value. It's like the... Hold up, let me just actually like defend for a second here. Okay, should be everything dead. Goes for a Vines, might be the worst Vines in the history of game. Gonna go for a mini P.E.K.K.A, go for Goblin Barrel since he used a lot of elixir. Wastes the what's it called? Barbarian. Or not the Barbarian, what am I saying? The Bomber there. So we do get some nice stabs on the tower. Like 2 hits, bro, come on. Gonna go for the Skeleton Barrel, just tank. Apply some more pressure. Make him have to defend both cards separately. And nice. We do get some hits there. Bad tornado by the opponent, and gonna executioner here in the middle. Bring it away from the tower a bit. Okay, so we're not doing terrible. Oh wait, he does have balloon. What am I doing? Alright. Well, Tesla... Oh, okay, bud. Are we, like, actually being, like, that serious right now? Like, really? I thought it was just without lava helm, but... seems not. Gonna Tesla late. Make sure that we get that, I forget what it's even called, the Berserker. Just Garmy to tank. Don't want to get any hits there. Gonna skeleton barrel on the opposite lane. Gonna firecracker up high. Start DPSing all of that down. Doesn't actually defend the barrel on the right side, so gonna go in for a low executioner. And then go in for another Tesla. I'm gonna Tesla high. Kill that what's it called? Electro Dragon pretty quickly. And then we can just Garmy to tank for everything. Make sure that executioner doesn't die by that what's it called? By that knight there. Okay. He hasn't even gone for a balloon anytime soon. But he's doing a lot on defense, so that's pretty good. Gonna just mini P.E.K.K.A. Everything should be dead there. And then gonna go in again, apply some more pressure. Make sure that he's not able to destroy everything. Gonna fireball on that bomber, so he's forced to do something else. And really nice. Gonna Garmy as well. Stop him from going in there. Okay, he does use the Evo Electro Dragon, so not bad by any means. Gonna firecracker like this. Executioner on the right side. No, he's gonna go in for a balloon or something, so just gonna Tesla here. Gonna go in for a barrel. Yikes, okay. Hopefully we get some hits. Okay, we don't, but fireball does take everything out. Okay, could have gotten dicey there at the end, but do manage to sneak away with the win. I think I am gonna call it quits there, guys. Had some fun using this deck. Wasn't too big of a fan. Out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 4.5. It just isn't enough firepower, and most people are running a lot of splash counters, and yeah, it's just really cooked, especially without a logger zap. Not able to really do much against bait. But we did get some wins on ladder, so I guess I am happy about that. If you guys are liking the videos, do be sure to subscribe. It's been a lot of fun trying to make content and racing my friend to 500 subs, so it will be really nice if you guys could help us out. And yeah, shout out to William for this deck suggestion. Had a lot of fun, but yeah, until further ado, Gambit out.